Today on the Sunday Super Stupid, a man threatens another man with a sack and calls him a knob.
Say goodbye to your job, you knob.
Karen tells a man to get out of her face.
Fun. Get out of my face!
Don't touch.
And Phuket Word points at clouds.
The tops of the clouds are lit up.
All that coming up on today's episode of the Sunday Super Stupid. Yes, howdo, dearest viewer, and welcome back to my little corner of the YouTubies and another edition of the Sunday Super Stupid with me, your gentle host, Mr. Jones. Thank you very much for joining me. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing, like and share, etc. Comment as well, please comment. Don't forget to click bell notifications so you know when a new video has come out. Every Wednesday and every Sunday I release a video. Anyway, thank you. 363 subscribers now. That is immense. So thank you, each and every one of you. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Anyway, back to today's video. We have got Matt, who is an auditor. No, he isn't. He likes taking videos of police stations and police cars in the hope that somebody will come out and challenge him so we can tell them what the law is. Why? I don't know. But let's have a look anyway and see what he's got to say for himself. So Matt, take it away. The floor is all yours.
Right, so here we are. A couple of marked cars over there. Go and check them out. That's just the normal Peugeot estates.
Wow, what a thrilling hour. You appear to be having breathing difficulties. Would you like me to call you an ambulance? You have an ambulance!
Have a little nosy around the back.
A little nosy around the back, yeah? What are you going to get up to now? I hope it gets a bit more exciting.
Yeah, I'm just getting some pictures of the cars.
Yeah, and very exciting shots they were too. Mrs. Jones almost had an organism.
Pardon? Yeah. Alright, I'll stay back here. Right, so we've just had a guy saying you can take pictures of the car but keep off the car park. Because they might have to leave quickly, but we'll be careful.
No one puts baby in a corner. Unless you're an auditor, and then you're allowed.
You are? Alright. Yeah.
Why? You not for?
This is what I do.
Is that what you do?
Mm.
Straight up, yeah?
Yeah, seriously. It's for like photography websites and what have you.
Now, come on. Tell the truth, Pat. You are doing it for shits and giggles. You are not doing any documentaries. You're not doing it for any photographic websites whatsoever. You are...
incredible bullshitting man.
Can't touch him, he's not on our property, so... What will they say to come out?
No, you said don't mind you taking pictures of the police cars and stuff, just don't go on the bit where they're like emergency exits and stuff.
That's fair enough. What are you filming us for there now then?
It's just like a documentary in the...
You can't film this side, mate. This is a COVID test centre.
Oh, you can?
It's a government, no, it's a government centre.
You definitely can.
You fucking can't.
Don't swear, buddy, or you'll be losing your job.
I'll show you the details.
I don't want to see the details.
Well, don't stop.
What's your licence? I wouldn't, mate, as you'll be in jail.
Oh, boo-hoo. You got the confrontation. You got the reaction that you wanted. Bloody hell. Get a grip, man.
Don't film me, mate.
I'll film who I want.
You don't film me, though.
Oi,
mate.
muppet.
Oi.
Don't swear at me.
Oi, Muppet, don't swear at me. I don't think you're going to get a lot of sympathy from his bosses, or if you decide to report it to the police. Especially since you call him a knob later on in the video.
And don't threaten me. Say goodbye to your job, you knob.
Ooh.
You want to put that idiot on a lead?
It's because you're recording him, mate.
Right, well, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Yeah, but on here, it's secure. So
It doesn't matter. If you don't want to be filmed, tell him to stay indoors.
Yes, there's no expectation of privacy in public. But what about the expectation of you being a decent human being? You know, for example, if somebody asks you to stop filming, stop filming. If somebody asks you to move along, move along. What's the problem? Why do you have to be such an argumentative arsehead? This little video here and others like it in your video collection are just proof, if anyone needed, that you are one argumentative arsehead.
If he wants to cut, if he's got a problem, tell him to come back out and I'll turn the camera off.
Oh, you big tough rebel rouser, you.
Stop gobbing off and come out if you've got a problem. I don't mean you, I mean the big mouth in there. No, not after what he's just done.
Oh, what a bloody shame. Oh, bloody.
So this is a government. So
It doesn't matter what it is. You cannot tell someone to stop filming it.
They've got every right to ask you to stop filming it, though, haven't they?
it is policy that this is a government site and you are not to take any photographs.
That's an absolute lie. It's rubbish.
Well,
Who told you that?
I'm telling you, I've been told by my superiors.
Tell your superiors they're idiots and tell them to learn the law. That's what you need to do.
Oh, yeah, this is the law that you respect so much and you take so literally.
And you need to.
That's not up to me, unfortunately.
Well, if they're giving you false information, then you need to be having a word with them.
What's it got to do with you, what he says or doesn't say to his bosses or his superiors, you nosy twat?
Because this idiot's come out. Right, well, so I'm covering my backside now.
An issue. I'm happy to address an issue if there's an issue.
I want his SIA licence number and I want him sacked.
I want him sacked. You know, you sound like a Karen.
Okay, for what reason?
He's got no right. He's got no right to threaten me when I'm not on that property. And I got off when he told me to. He said the F word to me and he started threatening. He went to grab me as I was on there and it's all on camera. He's in trouble. End of story, he's in trouble.
He said the F word? How fucking dare he?
It's not his job is to observe and report, not to threaten, intimidate and try and grab people. He's in trouble, he should know that. He's going to be all over YouTube as well. He's going to look an absolute mug.
Ooh, all over YouTube, eh? I bet he's shitting his pants right now. And there's only one person looking like a mug, and that's you, Matt.
I will have to investigate any accusations as such.
Right.
That's
So how do I get him to report him to his security business?
So I will deal with it internally. So if he's
No, you either find out who he is so I can report him to the company, or I'll nip next door to the police, show them the footage, and they can come and get him.
If or when you do report it to the police, you are going to show him the footage of you calling him a knob, aren't you?
I can't be bothered going out to the police station and telling him to come and bloody have a word with him and etc, etc, so...
Couldn't be bothered, eh? I think we both know why. It is because the police will laugh in your face. Am I right? Especially if they saw the footage of you calling him a knob. But Matt, as a citizen of this great country of ours, other great countries are available. As a citizen of this great country, it is your duty to report a crime to the police, or if you suspect a crime has been committed, to report that to the police. You knob. Anyway, we're going to sack Matt, and we're going to have a look at a couple of Karen videos now. I think she's in Target. And the first one is a Karen talking to a real Karen, putting some bloody hairnet on her chin and trying to get into the store that way. And the second Karen is a Karen who just won't wear a mask, even though she's been told to.
This is not a mask.
Please
You're going
stop.
on YouTube.
I do not consent to you videotaping
This
me.
need-
Get
this is
that
a-
out of my face.
This is a public
Get
space.
that out of my face. You do not have, I do not consent to you videotaping
This is a public space. I have the full right to do this.
me. You do not.
And you do. And if you touch me, that's going to be assault.
I will put a different mask on. Get out
Stop.
of my face.
Don't touch me. And if you touch me again,
Get
you will
out of
be
my
arrested
face.
for assault.
Now this second Karen is in Trader Joe's, and I'm going to let the guy on the video do the commentary because I like American accents. Now, there is only one thing worse than a flat earther, and that is someone who pretends to be a flat earther. So, step forward, Phuket Word, who thinks that the earth is flat because the sun is lighting up the top of the clouds and it's not lighting up the bottom of the clouds, and that somehow proves the earth is flat, and I'm just going to let him get on with it. Ballsy title. Ballsy. Stupid, but ballsy.
Hello, Flat Earth researchers, debaters and debunkers.
Hello.
So have a good look at this and see the sun appearing well below the clouds in front of us.
So the sun is below the clouds. How does that happen on a flat earth?
But the tops of the clouds are lit up.
There is a very good reason for this. It is because the earth is curved, and I shall demonstrate this using a football. Here we go. This is a signed football. As you can see, Bolton Wanderers, the absolute bestest team that ever existed. Now, this bog roll here is a fluffy cloud. Yes, I shall hold it there, just above the earth. This is the sun. So, the sun's rays are hitting the tops of the clouds, but not the bottom, because the sun is setting behind the curve. I just did some science.
So in reality, even though the sun appears to be down below the clouds, it's not.
Yes, it is. I can see it. It's right there.
It's still higher than the clouds. It is still the same height above the level surface that we see in front of us. It's just that it's getting further away.
I have a new name for Phuket Word, and that name is...
Incredible bullshitting man.
And so it appears to be below the clouds. Physically, it is not.
Well, of course it's not physically below the clouds, is it, you moron? It's 93 million miles away.
And now we can see that it is starting to set.
Starting to set, eh? How does that work on a flat earth?
And of course, if you believe that you live on a spinning globe, you will believe that the sun is being cut off because of the horizon being some kind of edge.
He just said it, didn't he? He just said it. Where is the edge on a sphere? Nobody claims that the horizon is some sort of edge, because you can't have an edge on a sphere. The horizon is caused by the curve of the earth, and that is it. You stupid little man. You super stupid little man.
The simple fact is that I'm only a few meters high above the surface, so the distance to my subjective horizon isn't very far.
Do you know, I didn't know he could pack this so much stupidity into a bloody relatively short video. But anyway, right. You appear to be, what, between 2 and 3 meters above sea level there. So between 2 and 3 meters, if memory serves, you were between 3, or the horizon, the distance to the horizon will be about between 3 and 4 mile. Yeah, That sounds about right. And?
So, of course, the sun gets cut off at a short distance, a relatively short distance from me.
Well, of course it's being... Oh, do you know, this is much stupid. I can't take anymore. Right. If you got a drone and set it at sea level and watch the sunset, you can set that drone up to rise and you can witness another sunset and another sunset and another sunset. You compare all those videos and the sun will not change in angular size, but the sun will still set. How does that work on a flat earth, Phuket?
If I gained height above this level surface, we would see the sun set again, and we would see this in a gap again between the horizon on the surface and the bottom of the sun. But the sun won't have gone down.
Oh, for God's sake. It appears to go down due to the rotation of the Earth. That is why we have days and nights. I'm going to start crying.
It's just that we will have raised our elevation, and so the horizon across the level surface of the sea will indeed be further than what it is now when I'm about 3 meters above the surface.
I'm sorry, that is just about as much stupid or super stupid as I can take in one video. So let's leave Phuket Word there in his happy little fantasy. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. If it's your first time here, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click bell notifications as well. Don't forget Wacky Wednesday, 8 PM this coming Wednesday. And don't forget another Sunday Super Stupid next Wednesday at 9 PM. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you very soon.